It's beautiful people, we work and get by the day. It's CK we're wearing like there is no other way. Our house where we live and we're walking through the walls. The love that we're giving is going door to door. Do I know you? Yeah, I think so. Do I need to? Do I dare? This is the house. Wipe your feet now. Go inside 'cause we're all here. Ours is just a country boy, don't know what's going on. Lives in a picking and watching like she likes run on. Teddy bear is happiest when something's in the oil. Our dog just barks at anything that makes his body boil. It's an honor, my girl, all glitters, good we go. This is the house, wipe your feet now. Going inside, enjoy the flow.
Well, that was absolutely fantastic, Harry.
Yep. After eating Ted's food for so long, I nearly forgot what it was like to eat real food.
You people don't understand the artistic approach to cooking.
Artistic? Ted, you're the only person I know whose taste buds are colourblind.
Harry, I'm serious. That was as good as any food I've gotten in the restaurant. Honey, where did you learn to cook like that?
Oh, mostly my mum. For as long as I can remember, I always used to help her when she cooked for the shearers.
Have you ever thought of becoming a chef?
Oh, yeah, sort of. But you have to go through apprenticeships and...
Ah, no, that's rubbish, mate. That's only if you're gonna go and work for somebody else. If you were running your own restaurant, well, it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, maybe, but it costs a lot of money to run a restaurant. What if nobody comes?
Well, I reckon it's all in the marketing. If you do it right, you can't fail. So say you decided to call it Liz's Dyke Diner, and all the lesbians would flock to it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, put in a pool table and make sure you've got parking for the trucks.
No, health food shop, that's the way to go. Good food, reasonable prices, can't fail.
Lentil and steroid sandwiches. Oh, I can see them queuing now.
No, I think if you're going to open your own restaurant, it has to have a sense of style and class about it. I think people pay good money for good food and good service.
You're right, Ipjana. You know, I've always thought that this place could make a really good little restaurant.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for tables in the lounge room.
Wait a minute, guys.
It's got such a lovely ambiance. I think it would work really well as a nice, elegant, country-style restaurant.
Yeah, Australian traditional cuisine.
Yes, just like they eat out at the ranch.
Well, out here, they call them stations.
Well, okay, just like they eat out at the station then.
What? Is that before or after they catch the 8:43? Ipjana, most people try and avoid eating at stations.
Besides, the kitchen's really too small.
Oh, no? Mum and I used to cook for nearly 40 when the shearers came. And the kitchen at the cookhouse wasn't much bigger than this.
The cookhouse?
Oh, well, that was the name we gave to the kitchen that was connected to the shearers' quarters.
What a great name.
Yeah, the cookhouse. I like that.
I reckon with a little bit of advertising, Ipjana's designing flair, and your cooking, well, I think we could have a very profitable little business on our hands. Well, and I could do the music. Think like an Australian, contemporary, ambient jazz thing.
And I'll be the Mistress D.
As in B&D? Ipjana, I didn't know it was going to be that sort of a restaurant.
Yeah, and we're going to tie all the customers to chairs and force feed them your cooking.
I don't think we'll get a lot of repeat customers.
Yeah, this S&M crowd's going to love it.
You mean there's actually people that will pay to eat Ted's cooking?
Ooh, honey, the world is sick, but it's truly not that sick.
I think it would be a perfect chance for us all to get together and do something.
Besides go to the bathroom.
And you never know, we might even make a little money out of it while we're at it.
Yeah, can you see it? McDonald's, Pizza Hut, the cookhouse.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? We could do like children's meals and put tiny little plastic toys in them.
Yeah, little Barbie dolls for the boys and little nipple piercing kits for the girls.
No, it needs some Australian country feel to it.
Oh, little branding irons and little sheep castrating kits.
Sheep castrating kits? That's not such a bad idea. Better than what the stockmen used to do and just bite them off.
You mean they used to bite off the boy sheeps?
Yep.
Oh.
Didn't taste too good, but apparently did the job.
Ouch. Remind me never sleep with a stockman.
Remind me never to kiss one.
Oh, that is so gross. Those poor little sheep. Doesn't it hurt them?
Nah, they love it. They just queue up to get their knackers bitten off. It's like going to their first dance party.
You know, I've been thinking, it wouldn't take a lot of money to fix this place up. It'd look really terrific. Give it a nice country feel.
Wait a minute, I don't think I'm ready to unleash my cooking skills on the world just yet. Anyway, I've already got a job.
Well, me too, but I can get someone to look after the club for me. I mean, it won't take a lot, and Harry, you're really a great cook.
Harry, it was really good.
And she's a very fussy eater.
Picky lesbian vegetarian.
And it wouldn't be like you were on your own, Harry. I mean, Ted could help you.
Oh, well, that settles it. Definitely not. No way.
Come on now, he won't be helping you cook or anything.
No, he can just clean the kitchen and do the dishes.
Yeah, get him to serve up a few meals.
Do I get a say in this? I think I should just leave you all to it.
Well, Ted, we do need you, and it's not going to work unless everyone pitches in. I mean, we need glasses and cutlery and crockery, tablecloths, nappies.
It sounds like you're going to need the entire contents of Buck's Bargains.
Well, now that you mention it, but more importantly, we're going to need a kitchen manager and a maître de vin.
Master of the wine. Oh, yes, I think I could do that.
It's a very important job, Ted, and we do need you. Don't we, guys?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That settles it. And I could do a little bit of interior decorating, and I think we need a marketing guru, Liz.
Well, I'll help you with the advertising, and I'll do the music. And maybe Dog and I could do the waitering?
Dog?
Yeah, it sounds cool to me. You never know, I might earn some extra money. I'm in.
Well, that settles it. Harry, you've got the final say, so do we have the cookhouse or do we not?
Why don't you make things easy for me, Ipjana? Well, I guess if there's one thing I've learned since I've come down here, it's that if you never, ever try something, you never find out. So what the hell? Let's go for it.
There you are. I was getting there worried about you.
Look, I nearly forgot to pick up the menus. What do you think?
They're a touch overdeveloped, don't you think?
Well, that was kind of Ted's idea. He's a bit of a size queen.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to do. Now, what about the music?
Oh, it's all set up and ready to go.
Perfect. I better get these out. Our guests will be arriving any minute. I hope.
Well, it truly will not be from a lack of advertising because I have put leaflets outside of every lesbian and gay venue in this town.
That's great. And you know what? I've already been receiving phone calls, so we're in business. What's wrong, Ted? A little case of the nerves?
Just my old tummy trouble again.
Oh, and I bet you haven't even been to the doctor.
As a matter of fact, I have. He reckons it's nothing. But he reckons I should avoid pushy dykes at all costs.
Look, have you tried any natural remedies yet?
Ipjana's right. You know, often a nice, gentle herbal remedy is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Here we are, darling. Take 2 or 3 drops of this in a glass of water and call me in the morning.
What's in it? It's not going to hurt me, is it?
Oh, it might make your dick grow about 6 inches longer.
Can I have another bottle?
Oh, men are so predictable.
Look, honey, it's just got natural herbs in it for the remedy for stomach problems. Look, it says so there on the label.
How can you tell that? It's written in Chinese.
Ted.
Oh, okay.
Stop
worrying, darling. It's got herbs and medicines in it that have been used for centuries.
And herbal remedies really do tend to be a lot more gentle on your system. It certainly won't harm you, Ted.
Okay, you've got me convinced. Well, let's hope this works. Oh, God. Oops. Oh, well, it's natural. I guess a little extra won't hurt.
How's it going, Harry?
Oh, well, everything seems to be under control. As long as I can get someone to help me serve up and clean the pots and pans, I'll be fine.
That's Ted's department. Are you sure you can handle that okay?
Of course I can. Do I look completely incompetent?
Oh, can I get back to you on that? All right, children, y'all are looking too fierce. Are we ready?
Ready. Corkscrew.
Check.
Pen.
Check.
Notepad.
Check.
Condom.
Condom?
No check. Sorry to inform you, darling, but there's no going down on the customers unless you're the management.
Typical. We do all the hard work. She gets all the cream.
Ooh, places, everybody. Looks like our first customers have arrived. Good evening and welcome to the cookhouse. My name's Ipjana. I'll be your hostess for this evening. Right this way, please.
Well, look what the cat's dragged in.
Do you know them? Who is it?
That's Smiley McSmee.
Ah, not the guy with the gerbil.
That's right. And he's the guy that Alan and Doreen were trying to contact during the seance.
Oh, I smell trouble.
Yeah, so do I.
Let me take care of him.
Good evening and welcome to the cookhouse. Just here, gentlemen. Thank you. There you are. And there you are.
Good evening. My name's Liz, and I'll be your waiter this evening. If there's anything on the menu that you need explained, feel free to ask.
How's the veal done?
The veal. Let me explain that. You'll have to forgive me. It's a bit hard. I'm a vegetarian. First they take a baby calf, then they rip it away from its mother. It's very stressful for both of them.
See that guy over there?
Yeah, what about him?
Do you know who that is? That is Fred Stormy, the famous restaurant critic.
What, the guy who writes the food column in the newspaper?
Mm-hmm. And he also writes those best tables books. Honey, if we get a good review from him, we'll be booked out for months.
Where's the condom? I'll give him the extra special treatment.
No. Don't do anything to arouse suspicion. You go take his drink order, and I'll look after the food side of it.
And after all this senseless slaughter, the butcher dismembers his poor little body. Tonight we're serving a portion of his left hind leg, the same leg he would have used to frolic carefree in green, grassy pastures before he was so brutally murdered.
Sounds delicious. I'll have one of those.
Looks like we've got a full house.
Oh, you bet. And I've already had to turn away about 6 people. Looks like the advertising worked really well. Ted, how's your tummy? Did that herbal remedy have any effect at all?
As a matter of fact, I'm feeling much better, thanks. It's settled down completely.
Here we go. Our first order. One for delicious vegetable casserole and the other for murdered baby cow.
Right. Ted, time for action. There you go, girlfriend.
Here's his drink order. He seems like a really nice guy. I think he likes the place.
Great. Now, if Harry's food lives up to its usual standard, we should get a fabulous review.
The duck à l'orange, is it wild? Well, if you were the duck, you wouldn't be very pleased, would you?
Ipjana, can you come in here for a minute, please?
Sure, honey. What's the matter, honey? Ted, what are you doing?
I'm serving dinner. What does it look like I'm doing?
Dishing out pig's will. Food has to be properly presented.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. It all tastes the same.
Ipjana, I can't cook and serve up at the same time.
Ted, you go take table number 3's order and be very nice to them. They're very important guests. I'll look after things in here.
Sure, I only want to be where I'm useful.
Go. Ted, bodily function ceased being amusing after we left puberty. I know it's a challenge, but please, try to conduct yourself as an adult.
Ipjana, I wasn't trying to be funny. What was in that medicine you gave me anyway?
It's just a concentrate of oils from Oriental Medicine's 7 sacred beans.
Beans? No wonder.
But it shouldn't have had that effect on you. How much did you have?
Just a little bit.
Ted, how much?
Half the bottle.
No. Well, honey, just keep your cheeks together, and if you feel the overwhelming need, please be discreet about it. Now go.
Good evening, sirs. I'm Ted. I'm here to take your order.
Hi, Ted. There are a couple of things on the menu I'd like to ask you about.
Certainly, sir.
Okay. The pan-fried kangaroo steak.
Excellent choice. The steak is seared in a cast-iron skillet and finished with red wine and fragrant herb sauce. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Opening night nerves.
Oh, yes, it's so embarrassing.
Don't worry. How about the mousse?
Absolutely delicious. It's made from King Island cream, flavoured with a native plum coulis, and it is flavoured with aromatic spices. I'm really sorry about this.
Thank you very much for all your help.
Certainly.
believe it. He just stood there and farted.
Ah, and the smell. My customers almost left.
Mine did.
Ipjana, it's very windy out there.
Oh, quick, someone give me the air freshener. It's fly spray. Oh, what the hell, that'll do. Oh. We're too late, you guys. They've already gone.
Hi, Smiley.
G'day, Doug.
How's your...
Very well, thanks. Healed up nicely.
Everybody, this is Smiley McSmee.
You're that friend of Alan and Doreen.
They're no friends of mine. They did the dirty on me, and I don't forget. Which is why I'm here. I believe you have something that belongs to me.
Like what?
Something I left with Gladys and Elsie for safekeeping.
Like a large sum of money?
You found it. Where is it?
Oh, you're too late. The possum ate it.
Sure. Now where is it?
She's telling the truth. A possum ate it.
Look, I don't have time to play these silly games. I tell you what, I'll give you a week. And if you can't come up with the money, then you can pack your bags and kiss this house goodbye. I've got a receipt that says that Gladys and Elsie owe me this money, and it'll stand up in any court. Do I make myself clear?
Dear Mum and Dad, well, it looks like the honeymoon is over. Just when I thought everything was settling down, along comes something that completely blows me out of the water. Apparently Aunt Gladys kept some money for Smiley McSmee. They must have been business partners or something. But why would she be holding the money for him? Why couldn't he just put it in the bank like everybody else? Anyway, he wants it back, but as it turns out, it's the money the possum ate. For some strange reason, Smiley doesn't believe us. I really don't know what I'm going to do or where I'm going to find the money. One thing's for sure, though. I'm not going to give up this place without a fight. Love, Harry. P.S. I miss you.
That slimy little creep. It's all rubbish, you know. It wasn't his money at all. Well, Glad, what are we going to do now? It's not even my signature. So what do you propose to do? Take the witness stand? This calls for some strong measures. Oh, does that mean that... Yes, that means we adjourn to the sling room.